stolen, were in there and had been marked with a special mark to separate them from the standard cargo.
Oh.
Um, Also, as they were searching through those bins, a trap door opened up beneath the floor, and a group of lizard folk entered to go collect more of the treasure. Um, and were jumped on by Falarin and Aslan. They have been killed. Um, so right now, Falarin and Aslan are standing in that room with a um, with the mysterious trapdoor leading into a dark tunnel below the roadhouse. Um, Upstairs, though, you guys have no knowledge of what's going on, and they're going to have to find some way of communicating to you guys what they found and getting you all in the room. So, with that, we will get started.
Woo.
Where's Melez at? Is he not coming?
We are just, when he joins us, he joins us. But I have no idea.
Oh, okay. I
Where
didn't
he's
know
at.
if he
I
told
would
you
assume
or
that he is, sleeping again or something like that, and not paying attention.
You're probably right.
Uh-huh. Okay, so I guess we'll start with Falarin. Do you have an idea for how you're going to reconnect with the rest of the party upstairs? And tell them what you found.
Our original plan was we got in by someone going in the bag of holding and then the other one using Misty Step. That was going to be our plan for getting out. Like, is that no longer possible?
No, that's totally possible.
Huh?
So yeah, if you want to do that, go for it.
That'd be how's everyone else gonna get there? Type of moment.
So who did the Misty Step to go in?
I don't.
Was that?
I believe it was
a spell slot, so I didn't use one.
Okay. Well, it's a once per day thing, though.
Yeah. It was Aslan.
I just want to know who's. It was Aslan. Okay.
Yeah.
So then you want to use your free once per day to get back out again, then?
I can't think of a better idea.
Aslan's gonna have to not be a tiger anymore, but he's already at like half health anyways in his tiger form, so it's not a huge loss. So he'll transform back into himself. And go in the bag of holding. Two of you guys now.
Get in the bay, kitty.
Outside of the room.
Cool.
As you are leaving the storeroom, one of the stable boys is going to run up to you and say and just ask what's going on. He heard some noises, and is just wondering what you two are up to.
What you been doing, boys?
You guys just fought a couple of lizard folk in this room, and while the room is pretty sturdy walls and all that stuff, it didn't damper all the sound. So he just is trying to figure out what's going on.
Guys?
This thing there should tell him that his mom invited us in.
Do it.
How about I just toss you 5 gold and you look the other way?
Make me a persuasion check.
Oh no.
Yeah, I was gonna say you could have always just played it up like I don't know. It's like,
Oh,
I
okay.
don't know.
It's not bad.
Ding, ding.
Well, it's either going to be a persuasion check or a thing. He says 10 gold, and you have yourself a deal.
All right. Someone
All
taught you
right.
how to bargain well. Young child.
Yes, my mama didn't raise no fool. And he takes his 10 gold and and he goes over and talks to the other stable boys who were curious as well, and you feel like that's been resolved. Okay, so as you come back upstairs, and you hear that there appears to be still a fine time going on upstairs in the bar. Entering, you see that there appears to be drinking contests and arm wrestling contests, and Barden is sulking in the corner because he is wimpy
Oh!
and rolls a nat 1 on his strength check. Um,
My gnats.
yes. Well, I guess if it was going to happen, like, you only hurt your pride. So,
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
how do you guys are you guys planning on communicating with the rest of your group? Because obviously the bar is still filled with cultists.
I was gonna say, how late is it now?
It's getting late. You guys have been keeping these guys up. I'd say it's at least like 10 o'clock in the evening. So
Okay. I mean, we could always just be like, tired, gotta go to sleep.
Sleepy sleep.
Gotta go.
Gotta go, gotta go.
I'm
Go,
gonna use
go.
message just because this seems like a good chance to use it. I don't use it very often. And
Right.
tell these guys there's a code red. And
Go
get
red.
it down downstairs.
Oh.
Oh shit.
Does that reach us?
He has to send it to a specific person.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I think so.
I do, yeah. I could
All
be
right.
saying one. But
Let's see.
Whisper it to the person.
Okay, so with the code red called, you tell everybody that you guys are heading for bed, and you head down the stairs. A couple of cultists think that that's a good idea as well, and they're gonna follow you down the stairs.
But you said our bedroom is this one over here, right?
Yeah, your bedroom's up here on 5. So, as you're walking towards the stairs, um, the cultists are making their way to their bedroom. Um, are you guys going all the way to your bedroom or what?
Well, actually, I would say before leaving, I want to take a look for that key. Or wait, we don't
oh
know
yeah, I
that we're
forgot about that.
Or do we? I don't even know. I'm looking for the key.
You're looking for a key.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember I rolled like high on my investigation or something. He said I would recognize the key if I saw it. Or something
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
Immediate
So,
right here.
Yeah.
while you were in the room, roll me a perception check.
I already got it over there.
Oh, you got it? Oh, yeah, 24. Yeah. You notice that that the owner of the establishment, Bog Luck, apparently has a ring of keys on his belt. Also, you notice that he wears a scabbard, similar to those in the Cult of the Dragon that you've seen before.
Ah, yes, of course, he would be a
The
part of it.
proprietor.
Yeah,
So,
of course. Well, if anything, we need to regroup and talk things out for the
Mm-hmm.
time being. So I guess we can go to the bedroom. Act like nothing's amiss or
yeah, all
unnatural.
right.
Even.
Sounds good.
And we'll just convene there.
Which one's the bedroom?
This one right here,
That's all our bedroom?
I guess. Either way, we can use it as a convening.
Yeah.
We,
Mm-hmm.
it's a pretty sizable room, so I mean, it's not like we all couldn't fit in here.
Right.
All right. So you guys all head up to your room. And
As
which do?
as we close the door, make sure it's locked, and maybe
Yeah.
we stay away from the wall and the door a little bit.
Okay.
Make sure no one's trying to listen in on us.
Eavesdropping. Give me a perception check to just check and see if anybody is, lingering outside your room.
Another one.
Another one.
Another one.
We'll try it again with this one.
Okay. But better. Felorant, you don't
Do I
see
have...
anybody. But Orgrim, you're much more sure that you don't see anybody hanging outside your room. And Gray is absolutely certain there is no one
Yes.
eavesdropping on you.
Excellent.
Okay. So,
Alright.
Great news.
Great news.
Yeah, nobody's eavesdropping. Remember?
Oh, okay. I thought you meant you were sharing great news.
Anyway, about this code red.
Yeah, there are multiple bodies in that storeroom downstairs and a trap door leading down to some sort of tunnel, which means more are going to be showing up eventually.
Alright. And it's just a matter of trying to get that to where they're not seen, perhaps? Or do we want to go down there and take a look?
Barden's always down for anything.
Yes.
He can sleep,
Somehow or
he
another
can
get
eat, he can
the
travel.
body is gone, but I'm not sure how we would do that.
We could burn the place down and then look through the rubble.
Although, you would be interested to know, I did, the proprietor, the owner of the place, has a ring of keys and a scabbard similar to what the cultists wear.
Ah, excellent.
So
Aslan had to come up with some clever tricks to get in the room.
I will leave the getting of that to perhaps someone who, wouldn't try to crush his pelvis trying to get it.
wait. We could call him up to our room here with a complaint about an unsavory condition, and see if he can supposedly fix it. And that's when someone swipes or knocks him out for the key.
We're not knocking out the owner.
Okay, swipe the key.
I have a +6 to sleight of hand.
Alright.
Yes.
Ogrim, break the table and say we found it that way.
Me matey.
Bucks and pirate.
Perfect! The table is broken.
okay.
Now, as an alibi, we were all in the cavern celebrating when we came up and found our table slashed and are outraged over the poor service and wondering how someone got in our room while we were away, thus demanding the proprietor to come up and explain.
Is there a way of calling him up here? Is there like a... I know this is gonna sound weird.
A bell? I was
Yes.
Din din.
Well, there should be a servant maybe walking in the hall we could call for that can summon the proprietor?
Yeah, that's the reason why I was saying a bell of some sort, like a servant bell or something. I don't
Ding
know.
dong.
You know what? You guys did just smash a table. So, you hear a knock on the door asking, "Is everything okay in there?"
No.
No, it's not. Barden opens the door. It is not
All right,
okay.
and you see the proprietor, who's a little concerned for the integrity of his bunkhouse.
Oh yeah, let him in.
Yes, so Barden steps back, lets him in, and
My
gestures wildly at the smashed table,
My
saying,
dragonborn friend here tried to sit on the table and it broke.
"Clearly, the table is not up to the standards of the weight of a draconian race, and we are thus displeased that my bulky friend could not sit."
Uh, you're displeased. The Bogluck is pissed that you've broken his furniture, and is and demands compensation
Of,
for the furniture.
of course, we'll give compensation, but at the same time, come closer and look at this table. Look at it, though. This table was clearly not in good condition in the first place.
Make me a deception check.
Yes, hold on. I was trying to think.
Get into
Wait, is the table wood or stone?
It's wood.
Okay, I was trying to see if I had
No,
a.
if it was stone, you wouldn't have broken it.
I don't judge his magical battle axe.
It's only
Oh,
10, 10 slashing damage is not enough damage to break a stone table.
All right, who's got the highest deception?
How about the person who was doing the deceiving?
Ah, that's true.
Yes.
There we go.
All right, let me see what I got, boys.
Hopefully
Oh!
Nice.
Natural 20. All
Oh!
right. He grumbles about bullshit customers and having to put up with all this crap, and that he should have he should have reconsidered his job. Anyways, he comes over to inspect the table.
I'm going to attempt to swipe his key.
All right, make me a sleight of hand check.
Oh, please work. Yes!
Very successful. You managed to acquire the keys without the least rattle or thing. He does not notice that they are gone.
At that point,
However, Bogluck seems to notice that this table has been taken to by a battle axe, and says, and knows definitely, it's pretty clear the difference between a table that's been sat on and a table that's been hacked with a giant battle axe, and so he has declared that you are all barred, and he will not be serving you any further alcoholic drinks for the evening. And if you destroy any more of his furniture, he will have you thrown out.
and I, with my deception of awesomeness, say, "Fair enough," and give him 1 gold coin, saying, "There you go. Have a good day."
He's like, this isn't even gonna begin to cover it.
True,
was a
but
piece of shit.
the table was very poor in the first place.
He claims that it will cost 20 gold to repair this table.
You're out of your fucking mind. That's just a fucking normal ass wood.
I say, I'd be happy to pay for it when we're about to disembark, as we will have to ask our manager. I don't know. We're part of a convoy, right?
Well, before you leave, you owe 20 gold repairing the
Does
table.
my 1 gold make it 19?
He'll take it as a down payment. So
Okay.
19 then.
Yeah. Bargaining.
And with that, he just shakes his head and says, This
Excellent.
bullshit. I'm going to bed.
Excellent.
After he's like out of earshot, I'm just gonna so we're not paying for the table, right?
No.
Good.
We're gonna burn this
I don't
place
think that
down.
you guys are spending very much time longer in this roadhouse,
No.
so
No.
Yeah,
probably
so
not. Also, if anybody had rolled an insight check, it's pretty clear that the table is not worth 20 gold. But
yeah, no.
No.
We knew that from the beginning
Yeah.
without insight.
but
Looking at it.
but
My insight says
yes,
no.
you break the table. Look, there's nothing anybody who runs a cheap motel hates more than guests breaking things.
That's true.
So
Because they're money
yeah.
grubbing.
All right, let's get.
No, well, because they like their furniture to not be shattered.
Fair.
Because they're tired of people trashing their place. I mean, their place was already kind of trash, but like it didn't need your guys' help.
Well,
Also fair.
we'll cleanse it later with some fire.
Yes.
Cleanse it later with
Burn
some
the
fire.
place down.
He has road
The
insurance.
solution to this 20 gold fine is to burn down the entire roadhouse. I
Yes.
see.
He'll collect the insurance.
Yeah, I'm not sure how robust the insurance market is there.
All right. So, do we want to
Let's go.
rest and do it in the morning? Go there now? What are we doing? What's the plan?
Wait, are we? We haven't really taken any damage yet, right? We're all pretty much healthy.
No, we're good.
Yeah.
We can go ahead and go.
Let's do it while it's still night, because there's less people about.
Valorant, I think, has actually taken some damage, but
Fallon, eat some berries or something. Does he?
do you need any good berries?
Yeah.
Aslan would produce some good berries if you needed it.
Aslan, can you give Fallon some berries?
I don't think he has a choice in the matter. He's doing it.
Good. Give him some berries so we can go down.
Oh, and you have 10 berries.
Yay, Valorant's healed. I don't know how much he needed, but there you go.
What's Fallon's health at?
Okay, I'm back.
Oh my
There
god.
you
Sorry,
I was like,
you
oh,
were
no.
AFK this whole time? Nice. So we were thinking that maybe you might need some hit points back before.
Yeah, I'm at pretty much exactly half health.
Alright,
20,
so
23 HP.
alright. Well, he can give you a good berry if you want, or you guys can take a short rest.
Yeah, let's maybe we should do a short rest.
Berries. Oh, Mr. You can do whatever you want.
Sure. I don't know what Too Cool's health is at either.
His damage was all taken in animal form, so
So he's fine, yeah.
he is, however, out of transformations at
Okay,
the
yeah,
moment,
yeah,
which
let's do
a short rest would help with that
Yeah.
rather significantly. All right, if you want, you can roll some hit dice then, Tolerant, to put yourself back up to full.
Oh,
It's 25 health back, so I think that's enough.
Yep.
That's full, right? Okay. So, y'all need to sneak downstairs.
Alright.
oh yes.
Oh
if you wanna
god.
Get back into the room. Okay. So, as everybody roll me stealth.
You want me? You said everybody roll stealth.
Yep.
That's not fun.
Hey, I finally get a good roll.
All right. Well, that's enough successes.
Yeah.
So, you guys sneak downstairs in the dead of night. You definitely hear some snoring from the various rooms and such. You manage to sneak downstairs and avoid the stable boys, some of whom are still, performing various chores and such around. But most of the roadhouse has gone to bed. All right, you guys are all down in room 3 now.
Okay.
Is this room 3?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Down here. The door is still locked. But you have the keys, so
Yeah.
I guess you use the key, which you, Fowler, and you notice from the key ring immediately. You don't have to test any keys. You unlock it, and you enter the room. It is exactly as you left it. There are still 3 dead lizard folk corpses lying around, and the trapdoor is open.
I'm just
Okay.
gonna kick the corpses down into the trap hole.
You're gonna push the corpses down the trapdoor. All right. There's still some blood stains,
Yeah, but at least the bodies aren't there.
but there's no bodies. Anything else you want to do in here? There is a ladder leading down, into the
I
tunnel.
don't want to
So.
check it out. I'm gonna climb down.
All right, you climb down and you find a dark tunnel. Being
I
a
have dark
dwarf, you see that there is you have dark vision, and there is 60 feet ahead. There is more tunnel.
Hmm.
I have dark vision now. I don't care how dark it is.
Yes,
Unless it's
excellent.
magical darkness, no problems.
It is not. There is just 60 feet at least of tunnel ahead of you.
It goes pretty far.
Yes.
Are we doing some perceptions?
Oh look, yeah, I
Bot
just
has
wanted
a
to make
malfunction.
sure I wasn't immediately like in immediate danger, like down there or anything, But that 12 isn't gonna tell me much.
Barden's gonna come and take a look. Barden, it does not help.
How much blood is there on the floor? Would it be possible to cover it with some crates?
Yeah, you could push some crates over the top of it and such.
Oh, there we
Tidy the
go.
room a little bit. Also, if anybody has like prestidigitation, that could also clean it up.
I don't.
Which is a cantrip, but I don't know if you have that or not. Nope. Okay. It's cool. It was just another option. So, all right, but pushing the crates over it, you've covered up the blood pretty good. All right. Headed down, you guys find yourself in the tunnel, and it twists and turns for quite a ways. You feel like you've been walking for almost an hour before you finally emerge.
Hmm.
Uh, and uh, let's see. Hot second. All right. You emerge in a spot screened by trees and brush. And you can smell from the stench that you are right on the edge, where actually you are in the Mare of Dead Men. And you are about a mile or two away from the original work camp. Uh, uh, you see a number of like hanging what was it called?
Hanging chads?
Just a second. The trail is there is a trail that is marked by little talismans and bits of bone and such. You think probably put in place by the lizard folk who had been coming to here. It seems like it's and the tracks of the lizard folk lead down this trail in deeper into the mare.
Okay. I guess we're going in.
Yeah.
Let's go, boys.
I'm just present.
Wait. How? Wait, we all have night vision, so I guess it's pretty clear down there in the dark.
Does everybody have dark vision? I think so, actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All
whatever.
right.
believe so.
Okay. So, uh, you travel, um, away from the marsh. The ground, is is a bit soggy. But this trail is about the closest to dry ground that you're going to get. Um, the tracks can be pretty plainly seen. It's not it's not particularly difficult to follow this trail. However, you believe that if you were to leave the trail at any point, uh, finding it again, could be tricky. Um,
Mhm.
uh, roll me a roll me a d12.
D12 slash roll D12.
What would they be?
Right. Well, we'll go with
Number 2.
number two. All right. So, you travel for a little ways, but it's starting to get very late in the evening. So, you're thinking it is probably time to set camp. It's pretty clear from your travels that that this trail goes pretty far into the mare, and this will not you will not get to your destination
Hmm.
uh you know tonight, it being like almost midnight at this point.
Yeah. Good time to go start sleeping so we don't get any
All right,
exhaustion.
so set up a yeah, if you travel much more, you would take a point of exhaustion. um
See if we
so
can find like a little nook somewhere or something, not too far, maybe. Oh yeah, that's right, we had the tent.
Mhm.
Never mind.
Yup.
right. Oh, you set up. Okay, you guys set up Liamon's tiny hut as a ritual, and you guys all bunk down for the evening. What does your hut look like?
Ooh. I know, guys. I have 3 hut ideas. We can make it look like a yurt, so we could do steppy plains style. We can make it look Scandinavian style, or we can make it look jungle hut style.
You are currently in the middle of a marsh.
Exactly. So I think jungle hut, which is kind of basically makes up for marsh.
Scandinavian would be a little out of place here, you're thinking.
Oh, gotta enjoy that weather.
All right. So you guys set up your hut, and you and are you guys doing a watch, or are you guys just going straight to sleep?
Uh, okay. You
A
know what?
watch sounds good.
Yeah, I was gonna say it wouldn't hurt.
It wouldn't hurt. It says we're safe in it, but you never
All
know.
right. Well, you are definitely safe in it.
But
I mean,
still,
unless there's something wandering the marsh that can dispel magic.
Okay.
Right.
yeah, which is
Yeah.
technically possible.
Yeah, theoretically possible, but
Oh god,
We
not the
can always
magic
just sleep
gator.
on this
yeah.
and
True.
wait for us to
All
wake up.
right. So, who is taking? So I guess give me 3 perception checks for the 3 people on watch.
All right. Who wants this? Who wants to do it?
I'll take what?
I'll take one and try.
And I'll
Yeah,
take the
and I'll
third.
take another one.
Oh, Sean's got it.
Okay, we're good.
All right.
Nice.
Your 3 watches. You guys are very alert and keep a close watch. Um, you guys definitely hear the various sounds of wildlife, and including what sounds like some many different frog sounds. Um, and croaking back and forth. Um, you hear definitely some rustling in various bushes and stuff. And as the night progresses, um, a number of crocodiles uh, climb out of the water near your hut and just kind of lay down near your. One of them just kind of lays down not far from your hut.
Ooh.
With your Gray and Phil, you guys both notice that there are a couple more crocodiles in the water, not far from your hut.
Hmm.
The mare is a dangerous place.
You do know, watch out for crocodile.
Barden looks at them.
No.
So yeah, one crocodile laying outside your hut, about 10 feet away, and you note several more in the water nearby.
Can I roll a nature check just for fun, just to check them out, or are they animals? What
Go
I
for
do?
it.
Okay.
Nature check would be correct.
Nope, I don't know what they are.
No, you're pretty sure that they look like crocodiles.
But anything else? Nothing.
Nothing.
No, a 3 does not give you anything more than they look like crocodiles.
I was pumped because I was like, we could grab the closest one and bring it in and eat it. It's always good to have more food.
Yeah, they say they taste like chicken.
Exactly. But no, we'll just keep watching. I'm not actually gonna do that.
See if we can find like a small one real quick.
Oh. But overall, good night. Good night.
Yeah, I was supposed to say I think it might be the next day now.
All right,
We
so
hope.
you wake up nice and early the next day, uh, noting that that you still have some crocodiles hanging around near the hut. But you guys have had your long rest, so spell slots back and all that. Um,
See, is there still some crocodiles like fairly close?
um,
Like 10 feet, like you said. Like apparently, I don't know anything about them either.
uh, uh,
We'll just try to avoid them. Hopefully, there's none too close.
okay. So
Actually, it's just on the safe side. Do you think
there's
that?
one of them is hanging out outside your hut. You feel like if you when you drop the hut, uh, which you do pretty much right at the end of your long rest, you're going to disturb it.
Yeah. Well, our options is to kill it, try to run it away, or try to just be like, animal handle it. If anyone had animal handling.
All right. Yes, if you want, you can attempt an animal handling check once the hut disappears.
I
Who
think
wants to make that check?
anyone have that? No?
Okay,
Yes?
too cool. I don't know what his animal handling is.
Let me check. Yes, too cool
He's the
might
nature guy here.
have that.
Yeah. That's the reason why I was
Wait a
like,
second.
it's a
He has a +5.
viable option. I mean, the only thing I
All
have is
right.
kill it or intimidate it, so, I mean,
All right. Okay. Well, hmm, just a second. I've actually got to pick a background for Too Cool because he never did. So he should have
Sounds about right.
two more skill proficiencies than he's got. So 1 second while I figure out his background. thinking he's an outlander, so he gets athletics and survival. Which probably doesn't affect this, but okay, I guess he can take one more. Okay. Let me classes, druid, skills. All right. Well, you know what? I'm gonna give him animal handling proficiency. Why? Because
Why not?
why not? Yeah, exactly. So, and he can change how this happened if he ever joins us. So he will roll animal handling to attempt with the crocodile. All right. He is going to turn off his advantage, but still, 20 is more than enough to calm the crocodile, and he's going to use his speak in time to use his speak with animals to go convince the crocodile to you know move along, and that that you guys aren't a threat. So you guys are not ambushed by crocodiles.
Woo!
Yeah. Woohoo!
Upside. Okay.
Moving along.
Carrying on. Let's see. Roll me 2 more d12s as you guys are traveling down the path. All right. Okay. So, as you guys are traveling, okay. As you guys are traveling, Sir Dickon finds himself, in his heavy armor and such, sinking further and further into the mud, and eventually he takes a step, and his entire foot sinks straight
Huh.
through. And he can feel the mud sucking him down deeper. It seems that he has stepped in some quicksand.
Oh no!
You guys are traveling in a rough group, but the closest person is about 15 feet away from him at the moment. What are you going to do to save Sir Dickon? He is right now up to his knees in mud and cannot seem to pull himself free.
Oh
I guess
god.
we're just gonna have to horse lasso him out.
Or use a big wide piece of wood that will stable him so he doesn't
that's
sink quicker.
fine. Do we have that?
Well, we're in a swamp. There's trees everywhere.
Yes, there are some tree branches.
How wide is it? Like, is it as big as a spear? Big as a tree?
Are you checking for the size of the quicksand pool?
Yes.
How are you determining that? It's not visually obvious where the quicksand starts and the
I'm gonna lay my spear straight across it, I guess.
Oh, I would say just poke it. See how much it sinks.
No, because my spear comes back to me. Fuck it.
Oh right, it just comes
I'm
back.
just gonna lay it straight across and see how far it goes, you know. Fuck
All
it.
right. So, okay. For the sake of this little
Does everybody have horse?
experiment,
Because I have a horse that can pull me out.
I'll throw you guys onto this map.
Okay.
Sir Dickon is, we'll say, right here
Okay.
and currently sinking. Moving other people onto the map. Here, 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 and here.
Okay.
Okay. This is where you guys are. This is where Sir Dickon is sinking. He is a little bit. He got a little bit ahead of you guys on the trail. Where are you? Were you laying your spear?
Well, can I? I don't know where it starts, right? So I'm just kind of using it as like a poking stick for right now to see where it
Okay.
begins.
All right. So using the your spear to poke the ground, you get to right here before you feel this the mud tugging on your spear.
All right. Well, I feel like this is pretty close. I mean, we could use it like you said, his horse and like throw a rope to him or something, maybe.
All right. You guys
I
don't
think
have
we
your
could like
horses with you.
Oh,
We don't.
well,
You
his
remember
horse is.
you guys were in the roadhouse and
Mm-hmm.
then you climbed down
Oh,
the
right.
tunnel. At no point did you guys get your horses back. So right now your horses are still at the camp.
I thought I had a magical horse.
Oh yeah, you'd have to summon it again. You'd have to cast the Find Steed spell again if you wanted your horse back. Although you're going through a swamp right now, so I'm not 100% sure if you want it. You could you are certainly still capable at this moment of casting a spell.
At the very least, we're gonna. Like I said, we could.
Although I'm not sure
Enact
how
it.
long Find Steed actually takes to cast, so hot second.
We could try lassoing
If it's
him.
not if it's not a one action, 10 minutes. Yeah, you don't have 10 minutes to cast that.
Okay.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna go
But if you
straight
want to throw him the
into.
rope.
Yeah.
All right, make me an athletics check to toss that rope. And this is just you actually hitting him with the
Wait
rope.
a second.
Yes.
Wait a second.
All right.
Before we do that, can I just cast Misty Step? It says it would teleport me 30 feet to any unoccupied space that I can see. I can still see everything, right?
Yes. At the moment, you can still see everything. So yes, if you want to cast Misty Step, that is also totally possible.
All right. Well, I guess let's just do this first, the rope thing.
All right. So Orgrim has tossed a rope to you, and you catch it.
So I have to do an athletics check too.
No,
Right?
you don't do anything.
Okay.
Although you are now like thighs deep in the mud. Orgrim, you're feeling like you might need some assistance to pull Strategic free. This might require more than just you.
Well, Barden, do you wanna?
Barden.
Barden.
Coming.
All right. So,
2 athletic checks or.
yes, you can either make 2 athletics checks or 1 athletics check with advantage. I think you guys both have high athletics checks, so you might as well just
Yes.
both roll.
Yeah, that's the reason why I was like,
All right.
we might as well both do it.
Hmm. Is that it? Do we do another
A
one?
17 and a 12 isn't bad. I feel like
17
that's
and a
pretty
12. All right. He hasn't sunk any deeper into the quicksand, so you're managing to you're basically net zero at the moment. You guys pulling is keeping him from sinking any deeper, but he's also not being pulled out yet. You may need some more help.
I see Too Cool has guidance on his sheet. Use that.
He could certainly hand you guys a D4 if you guys both want to roll a D4.
Yeah, that's fine. Guidance doesn't cost like a
No, it
stealth
doesn't.
on
No,
It's
it's a
cancer
cancer.
spell.
caltrop? Oh, yeah.
All right, so both roll a d4.
Good. So, do you want us to just roll another athletics and add a d4?
No, just roll d4s, both of you.
Oh, okay.
We're saying that he saw you guys doing this check and is assisting.
12 to 14.
All right, and Gray, can you also roll a d4?
D4, okay. Roll D4.
All right. So yeah, no, that doesn't substantially improve things. Again, you're basically
Another pull then.
keeping even.
Maybe we'll get better numbers here.
So if you
Another
guys want to roll again, you're going to have to add somebody else pulling on this rope.
Oh, us two just can't do it.
Well,
We're pretty
you
sizable.
get the athletics check that you rolled.
Yeah, but we can't just keep pulling it.
Yes, no. The results of your athletics check are basically is you guys are continuing to pull, and the force that you're pulling is equal to the force that's pulling Sir Dickon down at the moment. So you're going to need to add additional force if you want to make progress pulling him back out again.
Oh, is this athletics?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, 2 cool should help you guys then.
Yeah, I was going to say Aslan might have
He's
the
a
better chance of
+3.
that.
All right. He rolls. If you want to roll a d4 for himself as well. All right. So the three of you guys pulling. You feel that he is slowly. You guys are starting to slowly make progress pulling him out. Falarin, give me a perception check. All right. You hear in the distance the sounds of some gruff voices. You think that they sound similar to the lizard folk that you encountered earlier.
Oh no.
Yep, keep trying to get him out.
Which direction?
Coming from up here.
Okay. So yeah, we gotta keep pulling Sir Dickens out.
Do you communicate this information in any way to the rest of the party?
Yeah.
Okay.
Gonna run up and tell them in hushed tones that there are people coming. Or lizards coming.
All right.
I think I have an idea. All right,
yes.
so I'm gonna. What if we tied the rope onto something, and he can also start pulling himself as well? That might help things out a little bit, maybe. I see some rocks over here. Tree.
That could certainly help anchor things, but you can't pull yourself out of that sort of situation.
So you're saying he can't grab onto a rope that's anchored and start pulling?
No, he is. He's holding on to the rope as well.
At the very least, there's this pretty sizable rock right here we could use. That's pretty close.
Okay. Okay. You lash the rope to that. That basically secures him from going any further.
Yeah, that way we can use another athletics check. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. All right. So the rest of you guys who are pulling on the rope can try another athletics check.
Okay.
There it is. That's what I needed.
25 looks pretty good. 12 and yeah, roll Aslan's. All right. 11. All right. Sir Dickon, you are almost free. But you guys see approaching a number of lizard folk who appear to be laughing at your misfortune.
Oh no.
1, 2, 4.
Oh my.
It is
Oh.
it's a decent group of them.
Who's ever not pulling, start blasting.
All right. So
Yeah,
the
found
group
them.
of lizard folk
That's-
notice you guys and are think that you look like pretty nice nice prey. You've got some shiny metal on you that they'd very much like to have, and they are interested in taking advantage of your predicament. So if you guys would be so good as to roll me some initiatives, whilst I roll for the lizard folk.
Well,
Oh
I'm
yeah, going last. Let's go.
glad I got a 16 at least. Oh god, 20s.
All right, so the lizard folks seem to have got a bit of the drop on you. So they're going to advance 5,
As we
10,
have our hands on a rope trying to pull a
20.
friend free. Yeah, I would say so.
They don't get slowed down by the river, do they?
Well, okay, so there's not really a river there. This river bit is just an extension of the trail.
Oh, never mind. Sorry.
This is a generic map
Oh, okay.
that we're using. This is the only swamp map that the module comes with. So,
Oh.
and they are going to 5, 10. So these guys are going to be standing right about here. You get an idea that they seem to have noticed the edge of the quicksand puddle,
Oh.
and they're going to start throwing some javelins at you guys.
Oh.
That's, yeah.
So, Sir Dickon, you are currently restrained by the quicksand.
Oh,
So
thought he
we're
was
gonna
somebody else.
throw. You guys basically feel like one more round, and you'll have Sir Dickon out of the mud. All right. These are supposed to be at advantage, not disadvantage. So, I guess the best does a 16 hit.
Me? No.
Yes. Okay, they rolled really trash.
Oh, that's a good save for us.
Falaran, you got a couple of javelins headed at you.
Nice.
A 12 and a 13. So far, they're just keeping up
13
their
hits.
trash rolling. What?
The 13 hits, yeah.
Okay. You take 3 piercing damage because he also rolled minimum damage. 1, 2, 4, 5. All right, and 1 javelin getting chucked at Orgrim. 9. Okay,
No.
so these guys have, on average, rolled in wait. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Come on,
6,
Nats.
7, 8, 9 rolls of the D20. Highest roll on the die was a 12. That many rolls. So they are.
I mean, they hit one person, right? With a 13.
Yeah. That was a 9 on the die. Falaran's AC is just not so good. All right, Falaran, you're up.
Alrighty.
You're being picked on by lizard folk.
Hey, Fowler, they're pretty clumped up there.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm doing.
I know you got some.
AOE.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're casting Shatter right here.
Okay, is that Dex or Con? I always forget.
I think it's Constitution.
Only one way to find out.
Mm-hmm.
It is Constitution. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. That is 2 successes and 4 failures. Roll your
Nice.
damage,
Woo!
which is 4d8 because you always cast at your highest level. So
that's unfortunate.
15 damage.
Damn, that one
Okay.
really fucked it up.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that
one
one
and the
was yeah, not doing you so many
Still
favors.
15.
Okay.
That's a bonus.
So they all look like they're pretty beat up. And the shatter sends a loud crack through the swamp. That took half, which was 7s.
And found maybe move a bit back.
Yeah.
Were they all in the AoE?
Everyone
I
except
just
this guy over here.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Hide by that rock.
We'll put him back to full then. All right. So, they've all been damaged. Bonus action.
No.
All right. Barden, you're up.
Alright, Barden's turning into giant Barden.
Okay.
Give him a
You're gonna have to take a step in some direction. You're currently in the middle of people.
Oh. Alright.
All right. Giant Barden. What do you do?
So, wait, as a giant, activating giant mode, I increase my Might of Giants as a bonus that you may actually gain the following benefits.
I think you get advantage on strength checks.
Yeah, I was gonna use the strength check to pull Sir Dickens.
All right. So, do so.
But with advantage, right?
Yes.
Okay, so pull athletics.
Yes. You pull Sir Dickon completely free of the thing. One giant heave, and he goes pop out,
Okay.
and is now safely on land.
Okay. And then, so that was my bonus action. I can't throw my axes.
That was your action was pulling him out.
Yeah.
Your bonus action was turning
The giants.
Into
Okay, then I'm good.
So, okay, next up, Sir Dickon.
You're welcome, Sir Dickens.
So Dickies.
Do not run in that quicksand.
I'll be honest with you. Little birdie just told me it's the first time they ever seen Sir Dickon pull out.
Ah.
I can't take credit for that. Anyway, let's see here. So, we were coming from this direction?
Yes.
And we're going this way, right?
No, because there's quicksand.
Well, no,
that's
we're
what
not.
I'm trying to see. Which way were we coming from and
Oh.
going? Which way were we trying to go?
Yeah, we were coming from this direction somewhere. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
I thought so. So like we're trying to get towards these lizard folk.
Yeah.
Yes, I believe so.
Okay.
Just not in this area over here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
maybe we go that
how
way.
deep is this stream right here?
Well, it's not a stream. That's just the base map. That's what.
No. So basically, okay. So that circle that you just made, that's the quicksand. I'd say it's just this stream that's not real.
Oh, okay.
Like this, the line through the center. All the rest of the streams we're gonna say are real.
Oh, so like the stream that the lizards are in is not real.
Yeah, they're not in the stream. This is part of the path. The path just kind of goes down, widens out for a bit, and then curves back up. But yeah, so if you want, you can try to go around the quicksand this way, or you can try to ford the stream and come at them from this way. Just going through the water is going to be difficult terrain because it's not deep enough that you're swimming, but it's deep enough that you have to work to get through it.
Hmm.
High knees.
Yes.
So like If I go from here to here, I'm going to be half in stream, half not in stream.
Yeah.
You-
So
you get
any square that has the stream in it, difficult terrain. So if it's got a bit of water in it, it's difficult terrain.
Okay.
So here, 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 all difficult terrain. So, all right. And that was your movement. All right, you're chucking a javelin. That'll hit.
Nice.
Roll damage. 6 piercing. Who are you throwing it at?
I was throwing this one because I figured he was
Oh,
behind
this
the
guy?
rock.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. That guy does have some cover behind that rock. All right. He looks to be grievously wounded, especially after being shattered.
Yay.
All right, that was her Dickon. Unless you've got a bonus action.
Wait.
Don't I get 2 actions at this level? Or
Oh yeah, you do. Well, no, you get two javelins if you want to throw the second javelin.
Second javelin.
Go for it. That misses.
Ooh.
Okie doke.
Wait, no, sorry, that hits. It's a
Oh, that-
tie. So roll damage. All right, same guy.
Yeah.
He's
same guy.
dead. All right, Orgrim.
Just quick question.
Yep.
Are we I just realized we're missing someone in this turn order.
Oh, I never rolled.
Yeah,
for
we're
people.
missing Aslan.
Okay. Also, he did apparently attempt to join once.
Really?
But then he in roll 20, not in the Discord at any point.
Oh.
Okay.
But then he disappeared immediately, so I don't know what's going on with him. But I will throw an initiative for, or somebody else do an initiative for us.
I can't click on his character, but I can roll initiative.
All right. Well, I will add him to the initiative order.
You wanted to send the result to this roll to the turn tracker, but no valid token was selected.
Yeah, well. Okay, so first then we'll go Aslan and then Orgrim. Just because he rolled a 16, and so he's technically higher on the.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh.
I moved myself back.
Oh. Greg got a crazy
Alright.
idea for Aslan.
Okay.
He should turn into the giant constrictor snake. Because he'll have natural, movement in here. He won't suffer penalties because he's a snake.
He does have a swim speed.
Yes.
So yeah, if you want to turn into the giant constrictor snake, that's totally an option. The giant constrictor snake, by the way, I would confirm. I would say probably his best combat form at this.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it. He's a snake now. Oh!
The giant constrictor snake is a huge creature, so that's how big he becomes.
Oh!
All right, he's got 30 feet of movement.
30 feet. Where are we gonna? Let's make him go top. He'll go. Sorry, how do I do the little circle summon thing? Circle. There we go. Right there.
There. Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He can only get to here.
Oh, sorry.
Because he's going around you, Barden.
Yeah.
And he's a huge creature, and you're a large creature.
Oh, so big.
It does limit his movement a little bit. But yeah, he doesn't have to deal with difficult terrain or anything, so he's right here.
Okay.
And he doesn't have a ranged option, so he could move again if he wants.
Yeah, I was gonna use dash.
But there's no ranged attack on this. So
I was
dash.
about to say I was gonna go over there and get on top of him.
No. Oh god, there will be no snake rider.
Constrictor snake. Okay. You could. He's a huge creature, so yeah, it's
Oh my
absolutely
god.
totally possible. If you wanted to ride a snake.
Can he hold his dash until I get on him?
Sure.
Yeah, it's his action, so yeah.
Yeah. Sure.
Awesome. All
Sure.
right, I'm gonna go over there since it's technically my turn now.
Okay.
Get on him, and we'll go over there.
All right. And you ride him 5, 10, 15, 20.
Ooh.
You want to be. Just a second. I'm gonna move you Move to
I'm
the
moving
front.
myself. Yep.
Oh,
Oh,
you're going underneath tokens right now.
Yes. There
Get.
we go.
This is
Beside
not
the
helpful.
snake.
Do not break
I
the
am going
wall.
to put no. You if you're on the snake, you're on the snake. I
Yeah,
just
but
have to move you.
I just had to
Damn
get
it.
my token to where I could see it.
There we go. Yeah, I fixed it.
Okay.
All right.
Well, this is interesting.
So, you got an action?
I could attack him. Yes. Also, I could
Yes.
just get off and then attack. I don't know if that's an option.
No, you don't have any more movement.
I guess. Wait. So are they in melee range for me, or are they
Yes,
ranged?
one of the lizard folk is in melee range.
Just
All
one.
right. So attack him I shall.
All right, that hits. Roll damage.
Oh, everything's going horrible for that lizard.
Oh my lord.
Yes. First hit, he dies.
Yes. Just stab.
There are nothing else. You're gonna have to throw.
Alright, can I use those as a throw? So I don't have
Is
to.
your spear? Are you throwing your spear?
Sure, yeah.
Okay, then yeah, roll the damage for the 26.
I already did.
No, that was
8.
8. Who are you
Yeah,
hitting?
8 again.
Which one are you hitting?
This guy. Right here.
Okay.
Yeah, 8, and then 9 plus 2.
So yes, the third thing, you can either use a bonus action to bring the spear back to your hand, or you can use a javelin. I'll let you keep the roll though if you want to use a javelin.
Those that's fine. I can always just get the spear back next time, so I don't need it right now.
So, all right, the javelin throw kills him.
Yes.
But your spear is currently lying right there.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. Next up is the lizard folk.
Make it sound like it's hard to say eggless or something just for it to come back to me.
All
Aglas.
right. 1, 2, 3. Right. These two are getting behind this rock. Right. So, we are going to have 2 attacks on the giant constrictor snake. If I can find, there we go. So bite, club. It's an 8 and a 10. They both miss. One more attack on the giant constrictor snake.
Hey, can I use my
Okay.
attack of opportunity when they came into range right there?
You're not holding a melee weapon at the moment.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'm
Your
just thinking
spear
if I
is gone.
did
But
have
yeah,
it.
if you did, absolutely.
Okay.
And then one of them's going to attack you. Okay. So far, now this is 2 turns in.
Highest number 13.
Highest number of the last 15 rolls.
Oh my goodness.
The last 18 rolls.
It's still
We have 113, and everything else has been 10 or less.
Ooh.
That is how trash the rolling has been. All right.
Yes.
And then I've got two javelins being chucked at Sir Dickon.
Look out, Sir Dickens.
Yeah. All right, we got a 16 and a 21. Does the 21 hit Sir Dickon?
Yeah.
You take 3 damage because they rolled minimum damage again. All right, Valorant.
Hey!
You're up. And now I'll also. Yeah.
If I move to here, will I be able to hit the guys behind the rock or no? Or at least.
Yes. Yeah. You should have line of sight to. Okay. Sorry. You'll have line of sight to this guy.
The first one, yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Nice.
All right, that hits.
Nice.
All right. That also hits. All right. So, and are you pushing him back 10 feet?
No, that's it.
Okay. Well, it's up to you. You can push him back 10 feet if you want.
Right into the other lizard.
All right. No, I'd push him to here and then here, but yeah. But yeah, okay. Giant constrictor snake.
I'm going for a ride.
I don't have access to his attacks, but
Oh,
whatever
just a second.
his
Let me
attacks are.
let me fix that. I set it up so that oops, yeah, I set him up to be controlled by us because I thought that he would actually be here, but
Yeah.
go. It should work now. You're gonna have to reopen the sheet, but it should work.
Yep. And I can use one of each, or no?
You get you can use the constrict, and if you hit with the constrict, you also restrain the enemy, or you can attack with the bite, one or the other. But you can only constrict one thing at a time, so
Yeah.
I would use the constrict. It's probably the
Yeah.
better attack. All right, that hits. Roll damage. 17.
Jesus.
Woo!
Yeah, it dies.
Just outta here.
All right, Barden.
Das Boot.
Alright, Das. Barden. Alright, so go here.
And the escape
Here.
DC, as you can see for this, is like a DC 16, which is very high for.
Okay, so I'm right here. I'm just getting into the like I'm half water, half out. So do I have to roll?
No, you're in difficult
It's just
terrain at the
difficult
moment.
terrain.
Okay.
Yeah, so you move
So
at half speed
I'm
while
just gonna
you're
throw
traveling
some.
through that.
I'm just gonna throw some axes because I know I'm not
All
gonna
right, check
make
some
it.
axes. Yeah, that is a crit. So roll damage. Also, you do not have advantage.
Oops, alright, let me re-roll that.
But no. You get the crit. It was the first roll that it was the first die that you rolled. So 12 damage. Yeah, it dies.
Okay.
Nice.
Second one.
That hits. Roll damage. It looks grievously wounded.
Yeah, I'm gonna eat you lizards tonight. I'll teach you.
All right, Sir Dickon.
Dicky! Can I go right here to 30? This is 25. Is right here 30? Say
Right
yes.
where? I can't see where you're.
Oh, my bad. This is
Okay,
25.
yeah, that's
if I
good.
go here, that's 30, right?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, we're going to be swinging up into here.
Roll damage. Or roll to hit. That hits. Roll damage. Yeah, he's dead.
Can we use the slash through scenario or no?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, no, absolutely. All right, that hits. Roll damage. All right, you still got one more attack.
Okie dokie.
That also hits. And he dies.
Yeah.
All right, Orgrim. The lizard folk in front of you appears to be begging for his life. Do you wish to spare him or no? Do you wish to take him prisoner or kill him?
Call my spear back, but I'm not gonna attack him yet. I'm gonna get down and let's interrogate him. I'm gonna tie him up.
Okay. All right. You tie him up. Or wrap him in giant constrictor snake.
Yeah, that's
your choice.
Yes, that's a viable option.
Okay. So, what questions do you wish to ask him?
Well, I feel like everyone should be
You guys are out of initiative now.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm just gonna start off with quick little. You're gonna tell us whatever we need to know, right?
Yes. He's mostly focused on the giant snake, but he appears to be listening to you. Its fangs are rather large.
Yeah, that's fair. So what are y'all doing down here, or in this area?
The swamp is our home.
Tell us about the cult of the dragon.
Uh, let's see. So, yes, we, um, our, our leader allied us with the cult. They have a castle deeper in the swamps, um, where we serve them. They have us lugging all of their loot uh, back to the castle. Um,
Oh, is this another freaking one of those moments where the cults use you as slave type of bullshit that they've always been doing so far?
well, no. We are not slaves. Uh,
Oh,
it's a more of an equal partnership. Okay, well, it was an equal partnership, uh, and then uh, and then uh, uh, one of them decided to bring in this group of bullywugs, and they usurped our place. They've been pushing us around. It's been very, very unpleasant. Now we get stuck with all of the menial jobs. Go fetch the crates. Go patrol the swamp.
and yet you still say you're not enslaved when you get forced to do manual labor for no pay. How's that not slavery?
Well, we were some of my fellow lizard folk were we do get paid. But some of
Oh.
my fellow lizard folk were reconsidering our arrangement.
How did this
How
did this get unionized?
They pay us in metal weapons and magical charm.
Magical charm, you say?
He shows you some jewelry he has
Snag that from
dangling
home.
around his neck.
Let Fowler and hold on to those.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Or, you know.
Big Gray. Did we ask where they're?
Also, I'm gonna take his weapon from him. I don't know what he has, but make sure.
He has a spiked shield, a heavy club, and a couple of javelins.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
That's what he and the rest of the lizard folk are armed.
He has a spiked
quick
shield.
question. Yeah, I was about to say about that spiked
Yeah,
shield.
because I would say Barden's interested too. He just has a regular shield.
So the spiked shield can be used as a melee weapon. Basically, if you you can make an attack with it as a bonus action.
Oh, I can shield bashed.
And sorry, you can use it as you can bash with your shield as one of your attacks.
Oh.
And the spike shield does a d6 plus strength weapon damage.
Thank
you. So it's not. I don't think it's fundamentally better as a weapon than just slashing twice with your regular weapon.
Mm-hmm.
But if you want to have a spike shield,
Does it give more armor? Like armor class?
No, it's not more armor or anything. It just is another weapon that you can attack with. And if you try to do if you use separate one of your attacks with it for a shove action, I'd let you tack on the spike shield damage if you succeeded your shove.
Barden takes
But-
it.
Yes. So technically, it is an upgrade from your shield, just
Mhm.
not a huge
Let's say,
upgrade.
are there more of them? The
Yes,
other
yeah.
lizards have?
All of the
Oh.
lizard folk have spike
I'm also
shields.
taking one then.
All right.
Yep,
great.
I'm getting a
You
spike
get
shield.
another spike shield. All right. Anything else?
Hmm.
Do you have more questions for him?
Did we ask where their hideout was? Or?
Yeah. What's the layout of your castle?
It's deeper into the it's deeper into the swamp. Probably another 10 miles.
Hmm.
That doesn't answer the question. What's the layout? Is there an easy way to get in? Inside,
The layout.
not as guarded.
Roll me either another intimidation check or a persuasion check.
Can it be with an advantage since he's being held by a snake?
Yeah, sure.
I'll allow it.
Mm. Thank you, Sir Dickens.
Sorry.
All right, yeah, 23, yes. Okay, so, hot second while I look this up. The, all right, so, the castle, has a deep moat dug around it. The moat is filled with crocodiles.
Ooh.
So swimming the moat probably a bad idea.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Is the moat is 30 to 40 feet wide and 15 feet deep. And there is one causeway that arches over the moat.
Mm-hmm.
That is just a second. I gotta bring up the map. Wait for it to render. Okay. Which will take you into the it would be the left side of the castle. The castle is filled with both lizard folk and bullywugs. Although the lizard folk and the bullywugs are not getting along, so the lizard folk generally take up residence mostly in the south tower. Well, the bullywugs take over guard both the entrance right now, which is is where the lizard folk used to be before the bullywugs got let in, and one of the I guess the west tower or east tower. Sorry, east tower. The cultists themselves mostly hang out in the west side of the castle. Where they have their quarters. There are a couple of guard drakes that
Someone honk a horn?
Have a couple of have a number of giant frogs.
Giant
serving them.
frogs.
Yes.
This gives a whole new meaning to crazy frog.
So yes. Any other So that's that's the information he offers. Do you guys
Oh,
have any
We've
other specific questions?
I have
we've
one.
heard rumor of a dragon. Is there any truth of that?
Mm-hmm.
There's no dragon in the castle, but he's heard of one, a black dragon deeper into the swamps.
Okay.
Although the lizard folk, try to avoid the dragon's lair
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
all costs.
Ooh,
Um,
I have one.
yes.
Is there a password that you have to say when you go back in to the
Uh,
castle?
is there a password? Um, let's see. Um,
Because I have an idea. It's a Barden
uh,
idea.
the um, where is it? Um, uh, uh, he says that the cultists seem to occasionally use phrases like "All hail Tiamat's glory."
Oh, hail to its
Um,
glory.
but among the bullywugs and the lizard folk, there are not any particular um, passcodes.
Perfect.
Although you would, although although if you were not a bullywug or a lizard folk, they would definitely have some questions for you.
Mm-hmm.
Makes sense.
All right, guys.
All right.
I think Mr. Snake can have his snack now.
Actually,
He's
I
like,
was either gonna suggest that or throwing him into the middle of the swamp.
You
he's
mean the
like, wait,
quicksand?
I
Or
will.
into the middle of the
If you spare me, I will help guide you to the to the tower itself, and perhaps I may be able to speak to the.
Perhaps if we offer to kill the bullywugs for you.
Ooh. Yes. How much do you dislike bullywugs?
If you were to drive out, promise to drive out the bullywugs, the lizard folk might be willing to help you with that
Oh.
particular
Then in
task.
that case,
Oh, I'm
it would
down.
be in your best interest not to betray us.
Because you'll get more land out of it.
Yes.
He of course is would certainly be up for that. As long as they get to keep castle
We don't care
after
about that.
Yeah, you can have it.
they just and the lizard folk will basically he would find the bullywugs, but
Good talk to your leader.
anything else beyond that would probably be asking or expecting too much of them.
Let's go talk to whoever your leader may be then. Maybe
All
he
right.
will.
Well, to do that, we will have to get you inside the castle.
Yep.
All right, we agree.
All right. His name, by the way, is Snapjaw.
Snapjaw. All right, let's go, Snapjaw.
All right. He would appreciate perhaps a little healing. He is grievously wounded and afraid that he cannot travel in his current condition.
Hold on. How many potions do I have? I know I wrote this down.
Well, Aslan's got some good berries, if nothing else.
Okay. Well, I'm starting to
I was
think.
gonna say I don't have anything to help him with. That's
What
someone
what
else.
would be more effective, the berries or the basic healing potion?
The berries, you can heal him up to 10 points with the first level spell. The basic healing potion is 2d4 plus 2. So, theoretically, they could be equivalent, but I would just give him some good berries.
Give him some good berries then.
Yeah, good
All
berries.
right.
Sounds good.
So he takes his 10 good berries and is now at 11 health instead of 1,
Oh,
which is what he was at before.
damn.
He was going to literally die in a stiff breeze.
Eh,
Fair.
So, yeah. All right. So with Snapmaw's assistance, he can definitely you know you continue along your path. Let's see.
Which we need the tongues, I think it is, for the downies.
For the bollywogs?
The bullywugs? The tongue bullywug?
It was either
tongues?
tongues,
Yes, you do have a. There is a. What's it called?
bounty.
A ransom out, a
Yeah.
bounty out on bullywug tongues.
Yes.
So,
Oh, yeah.
All right.
you also,
Remember the harvest.
yes.
Actually, I should look up what a Bollywog's anatomy is. We could probably sell some other materials off them. Let's just do a whole organ trafficking ring out of it.
Sure, why not? I don't care about that. Let's just fucking process the whole body.
Mm-hmm. If only we had a taxidermist in our group.
I know, right? I mean, we kind of sort of had one in the last one. Silgor loved his bear rugs, cloaks.
Oh, see?
Bear cloaks.
All right. Okay, so from here, I think you said